They call him the Natural, AEW Series 1 Unmatched, Dustin Rhodes. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 1 unboxing and review. Now we got another return figure in the lineup. We've got Dustin Rhodes. As we remember, we got Dustin Rhodes in Series 1. We'll compare it to that one, of course, in the red and black attack gear. And we also got the bloody version as a ringside exclusive. Don't forget about that figure, so we got that one as well. So we'll compare it to the first Dustin, as they're the same thing with and without blood. We'll compare those figures with this one, but Dustin getting another return trip to the line, and to me it's well-deserved. You guys know I'm a sucker for face paint, but I gotta tell you something. Dustin Rhodes is probably one of the only characters that, to me, didn't get better with face paint. And I know it's sacrilegious, but I grew up when he was breaking in WCW. I love the Natural. Maybe it was because I was a younger kid, and I just thought, hey, there's this young up-and-comer. He's really cool. I like him. Dusty Rhodes' kid, all this kind of stuff. I don't know, but when he went to become Goldust, I was like, face paint, what's he doing here? This isn't my Dustin. I love the old Terry Funk-esque cowboy style. I want more cowboy wrestlers. I was the youngest cowboy, I guess. I don't know. I was like a young Waylon Jennings before I even knew who Waylon Jennings was. But Dustin, I didn't like him in the Goldust paint and stuff. I mean, all this time back, Goldust had a good run for certain things. He got a little crazy with Luna for a while. That really lost me. Then he came in, back to WCW. He bounced around all over. I do, however, absolutely love his current persona, I guess he plays on AEW. We don't see an awfully lot of him on Dynamite. I don't really watch the Elevation and the Darks. There's only so many hours in the day for me. I'd love to watch that stuff. I just don't have time, so I stick to the Dynamite. I'm sure I'll watch Rampage when it comes out. But I love Dustin in the face paint. I wish it was full face paint. It seems he does a lot of half face paints, and that's what we got represented here in both heads. But I would love to see the full face paint. But the black and red looked good. I got a feeling this blue and black looks even better. So this looks like a phenomenal one. This will be interesting where this one falls in the rankings at the end of the week when we rank all the figures from the week together to my favorite and my least favorite. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for that, like they always say. Or I just said. But here it is. We're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll compare it to the other Dustin, and we'll see where it goes from there. But here it is. There he is. We know this packaging by now. We love it. You got Dustin in there. He has two heads with this one and extra hands, so a lot of accessories here. You got the silver graphics on here, or the silver color scheme compared to the gold on the Unrivaled. Like we've talked about in the prior videos, I like that a lot. Glamour shot of Dustin right there. He is number 5 in Series 1. Got the glamour shot of him down here, the AEW logo. AEW logo. Clear window box on the top to let the light in. Very classic Superstars-esque warnings on the bottom. And then you get the back. We get the glamour shot of Dustin just looking up there into the sky. Some might say they call him the Natural. Yes, the Natural. I might remember that song, and I might sing it in the shower from time to time. You got Unmatched Series 1 down below. We're unboxing all those this week, so if you missed any, go back and look them. And like I said, subscribe to the channel while you're here. You got Dustin's autograph right there as well. So there it is, the old Natural Dustin Rhodes. Nothing really crazy here. You got 2 open hands, and you got 2 gripping hands on him. Very interesting paint dynamics. This one really does pop, and I don't see any paint imperfections at all looking through the package. But let's see what we feel when we get him out of the package. See what we feel. Uh-oh. There it is. Fight me a little bit. He doesn't want to come out. He wants to say mint. These are mint on cards. You guys know I get these from Ringside Collectibles. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. Of course. Got to get a deal out there. There it is. Packaging. See you later up high. Oh, there he is. The old Natural Dustin Rhodes. Looking only like he can look. Stealing our heart and never letting go like a young Rio. All right, let's pop him out. We get these hands out. These hands look a little deformed. I'll have to investigate these a little bit more. I like the extra head sculpt, but you know what that does to collectors like me? I'm like, do I need 2 of these? Should I display one with each head, or do I pick and choose heads? That's a time-honored negotiation in my brain. If Ultimate Warrior comes with 2 heads, you know I'm getting 2 loose Ultimate Warriors. Like some of these Ultimate Editions that come with 3, I'm not buying multiples of those. I don't know. I got weird rules. We all have our own figure rules out there. All right, pull him out. It's old Dustin. Can I get this head out? Gosh, they They put some of these in the plastic just at weird angles that they're very hard to get out. I don't know if Dustin's going to come out today. Come out and play, Dustin. We want to see you. Don't be shy. Holy cow. I'm worried I'm going to rip up all this face paint. What is the deal here? And vacuum metal, see you later. They've got him locked and loaded like a young Rob Halford, like we like to say on the channel. So he's got two open hands, and the fingers are a little disjointed, dismantled. I don't know the reasoning for that. That looks a little strange. I don't know if they just need to be heated up and kind of straightened back out and stuff, but they do look a little weird. Two open hands. No fisted hands. We talked about this before on the channel. You guys know, I feel every wrestling figure should at least have one fist hand. I mean, come on, it's wrestling. We want to see fists. Yes, fists are illegal. I understand that. But I want a fisted hand with every single wrestler and every Marvel Legend too. If you're throwing me hands, I better at least get a fisted one. I don't need two cup-holding hands. Give me one of these as a fist. Give me the other one as a cup-holding hand. I don't need two open hands. Give me one or the other. That's just me. Now, we got some loose arms here. This is unseasonably loose on this arm. The ratchet is not as strong as I would like, as we've seen in prior ones. This one has a good tension to it. This one, the right arm, is a little loose. And, of course, we got the same elbow issue. Very loose elbows. I don't know. I'm a broken record at this point, but it is. I call it like I see them, and that's how the way I see it. We're pretty tight down below. You got the double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, waist, diaphragm joint, head. Head is removable. You got the wrist you can move around, kind of. Yeah, I guess you got articulation there. I didn't think it moved at first. So you can move those around. You got the boot. That's always the forgotten articulation for me, is the boot does move. What's going on here? It's got natural. Oh, okay. All right. Very strange. So I guess I've never seen his boots in the past, and they're still kind of messed up. That ankle, what do we got going on here? I might need to heat this ankle up. It's just a little off here. But he does have designing on his boots, which is interesting. It's got the movie camera and the natural, I guess to represent Gold Dust a little bit. And then you got the Texas Longhorn and then the natural there to represent his Texas roots, of course. And then you got natural running down the back. You got kind of looks like a phoenix, a blue phoenix on there. I guess he's the phoenix rising from the ashes, getting a second chance at his career after Goldust, ran its course. I think we'd all agree that Goldust ran his course. I think he's went on to bigger and better things. I'm going to grab the other Dustin Rhodes here, and I'm going to compare these two and see what we got for differences. So we got wrist tape is black now instead of white. Tattoo arms look very similar. So we saw, Unrivaled Series 6, we compared Penta and Rey Fenix from their prior versions, and the tattoos got a lot more colorful in the later versions. It's almost a step back in this one. These are a little darker on Dustin Rhodes here, and that's interesting. So we got more color, more detail on the first round on tattoos than these. So they skipped a little bit. There's just not as vibrant of tattoos in this new one, so that is interesting. The head scan, head sculpt, better on the new one. It shows kind of the age of Dustin a little bit more and a little bit better from this one. I do see that right off the bat. He does have the exact same boots going on, but the paint apps are in the different places. And I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not an expert on Dustin Rhodes' boots. The natural is on the back on the red one. It's kind of off to the side on this one. And that could just be a little paint issue from the factory, a little mistake job, and these don't really line up very well. Interesting. It's an interesting figure, this new one. There's a lot to like, and there's a lot to kind of scratch your head on. I don't know. But there's a lot of reuse here. It's obviously the same body, painted differently. We talk about it all the time. Get the most out of your molds. The two heads we got going on here, we got a mad face, and we got a bit of a stern face. The mad face, he has the open mouth, and there's some overspray of paint in his mouth, which makes it look a little weird, that's for sure. But he's got the two-face thing going on. I don't know, I think I might like the screaming face a little bit more, and that gives you a little bit more point of differentiation. Whoa, holy cow. Can I get this head on? Am I going to have to heat this thing on? It's not popping right in. Oh boy, you got to really screw it in there. You got to put some, I still don't have it all the way in, but at least it'll do for the review. I think I have to go with the screaming head on the new one. It gives a little point of difference from the old one. That's just a way. I mean, you can't really tell. You're not going to get them confused. They're different colors, but that just makes it feel even that much more different. I think you guys understand that, and I'm sure some of you guys are doing the same thing. But But you guys know I love face paint. There's a few quality control error issues on this one, I feel. But all in all, not bad. Not bad for a Dustin. It's good to still get Dustin figures all these years later. Getting him in red, getting him in blue. What'll be the next one? We got him in bloody, of course. Can't forget that. What will be the next Dustin we get? Is he going to change up his colors again? Will we see something besides the blue or the red? Time will tell, but I guarantee you what, if he does, he'll get another figure. I think that's how AEW operates. And we all know face-painted wrestlers, big wrestlers, tattooed wrestlers, masked wrestlers, those are the ones that fly off the shelves. Unfortunately, the ones like Rio just do not, for whatever reason. But I can see another Dustin in our future down the line. That is for sure, and you can take that to the bank. After all, he is the natural. So there you go. There's Dustin Rhodes unboxed from Unmatched Series 1 from AEW Jazzwares. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Unmatched Series 1. Let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Unmatched Series 1, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.